Hey guys, a very good evening to all my crypto believers. So, have you all been curious about what's happening in the market? Don't you worry, the CoinMonk's got you covered. Okay, so before starting with the updates, let's quickly quote today's headlines. Floki's logo to appear on league topping SSC Napoli's match jersey and stadium. Fraudsters posing as Michael Saylor strip people of over $4 million in Bitcoin. IMF warns of economic instability in El Salvador owing to broad BTC adoption. Resilience to invest in crypto via LatAm's e-shop giant MercadoLibre. So let's start off with the refresh feed. Firstly, as part of the sponsorship deal with SSC Napoli, the Floki logo will be featured on the back of the football team's jersey and across LED signs at the team's home stadium. Whoa, looks like their next target is the Super Bowl itself. I wonder when will they make it to FIFA or IPL. I'd love to watch crypto rising to new heights. SSC Napoli has negotiated a sponsorship arrangement with the team behind the Floki token, which was inspired by Elon Musk's pet dog of the same name. SSC Napoli is one of Italy's most prominent professional teams, having been formed in 1926. The historic club, captained by the late world football icon Diego Maradona, won their first Serie A title in 1987 and is presently in first place in the league for the 2021-2022 season. The Floki emblem, representing a Shiba Inu dog wearing a Viking helmet, will be featured on the back of Napoli's jerseys and across LED signs around the team's home stadium for the remainder of the season, according to November 23 release from SSC Napoli. Jay Cassano, a big Napoli fan and the CEO of Cointelegraph, said he was happy to see the club become more connected with the sector and stressed the importance of crypto collaborations in professional sports as a way to mainstream adoption. We're seeing crypto companies and projects get sports wherever they can, from the NBA to European football leagues. Presumably, this is in search of wider adoption. Leagues like Serie A and La Liga have been much more permissive towards crypto sponsorships than, for example, the NFL. Floki has targeted London as a key destination, with its branding appearing on public transportation in the city. However, the adverts have been contentious, drawing the attention of the Advertising Standards Authority in the United Kingdom. According to a BBC article from November 19, the Advertising Standards Authority is reviewing a large body of ads in this area to see if they violate advertising laws about sophisticated vocabulary and misleading information. The Floki team, on the other hand, claimed that its ads were legally cleared and included disclaimers about the volatility of crypto assets. So moving forward with our next segment, an imposter posing as MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor has been able to defraud victims of over $4 million in a giveaway scam. Oh man, not giveaways. I used to love them. Well, scams everywhere nowadays. Anyways, let me explain it in a deeper way to y'all. Elliptic, a blockchain analytic firm, recently stated that unwary individuals have lost over $10 billion to cryptocurrency scams and frauds. Today, a Bitcoin user has added to that total after losing 3 BTC, which is approximately equal to $179,000 to a scammer impersonating MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor in what appears to be a giveaway scheme. According to Whale Alert, the alleged scams occurred on November 21, with the scammer posing as the firm's pro-Bitcoin CEO on the website mstrategy.io/bit. He then proceeded to ask site users to donate Bitcoin to a specific address, promising to double the amount if they did so. Blockchain and Bitcoin, according to Michael Saylor, will make the world a more equitable place. We decided to offer a 5,000 BTC giveaway to speed up the development of cryptocurrency general adoption, the bogus site claims. As of press time, the scammer's address has revealed over 80 BTC from 50 transactions, totaling over $4.5 million. While Michael Saylor was a recent victim, Elon Musk, the world's richest man and CEO of Tesla, was once impersonated by scammers, and over $2 million was lost to giveaways mimicking the billionaire, according to a report by the US Federal Trade Commission. Earlier this year, Ripple's chief executive Brad Garlinghouse filed a lawsuit against YouTube for failing to police its platform and prevent fraudsters from impersonating him, resulting in millions of dollars in losses for unwary individuals. However, the case was eventually settled outside of court. Moreover, El Salvador has been in the news recently. It'll always be. It has totally adopted crypto by all means. Where there'll be crypto, there'll be discussions about them. They are in the wall of fame, aren't they? Anyways, let's talk about how IMF have warned them somehow. El Salvador is encouraged to limit the scope of its Bitcoin legislation according to the conclusion of the IMF's annual staff visit to the Central American country. While the IMF does not impose any restrictions on the country, it feels that the premier digital currency's volatility concerns cannot be reduced. At the same time, Bitcoin adoption has a lot of advantages. Because of Bitcoin's tremendous price volatility, it poses major dangers to consumer protection, financial integrity, and financial stability if it is used as legal money. Because of these concerns, Bitcoin should not be utilized as legal money, the research concludes. El Salvador's proactive position to invest sovereign wealth funds in Bitcoin should be examined, according to the global financial watchdog, as one of the measures to reduce financial contingencies. Measures to limit fiscal contingent liabilities, such as winding down the trust fund or removing public subsidies in Shivo, should also be addressed as soon as possible, according to the report. The country's plans to use the proceeds of fresh sovereign bond issuances to invest in Bitcoin, as well as the consequences of trading Bitcoin more generally, will require a rigorous consideration of implications for and potential risks to financial stability, according to the report. El Salvador's policies have always been opposed by the IMF. While the financial watchdog criticizes El Salvador for its bullish Bitcoin predictions, the country, led by President Nayib Bukele, looks to be reaping the benefits of the BTC embrace with plans to establish the world's first Bitcoin city. So moving forward with our last segment for today morning, MercadoLibre, Latin America's largest online shopping platform, will allow its Brazilian consumers to purchase, sell, and keep cryptocurrency utilizing Mercado Pago's digital wallet. During the epidemic, the company's revenue from digital transactions increased, and it is now looking to broaden its financial inclusion horizons. Well, this is quite an exciting step, isn't it? Let's dive into it with our headline being: Mercado Pago, the company's financial tech arm, has been a frequently utilized mode of payment in numerous Latin American countries during the pandemic, accounting for 60% of the company's total worth earlier this year. For a long time, both Brazil and MercadoLibre have been interested in cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin. Now, the company has decided to capitalize on the cryptocurrency market's future expansion by allowing their Brazilian consumers to invest in it. Clients will not be able to pay for MercadoLibre's goods with cryptocurrencies at this time. A world-class custodian has been named, but no one knows who it is. We took the time to study and understand before deciding to jump into crypto. Mercado Pago Vice President Tulio Oliveira said in a Bloomberg interview, "This has the potential to be transformative and offers up a new path for us. They've been compared to other online payment services like PayPal and Venmo for a long time, and these new initiatives are up to the task." The corporation has operations in 18 Latin American countries, with Mexico, Argentina, and Brazil accounting for the majority of the company's net revenues. They want to spread crypto use across the continent, but further research into legal needs and constraint is needed. MercadoLibre's treasury purchased $7.8 million in Bitcoin earlier this year in order to include it among their indefinite-lived intangible assets. Crypto is going to be a huge development, the company's co-founder Marcos Galperin told Bloomberg at the time. People want to keep their money, and some cryptocurrencies will by definition keep their worth because they can't be created or depreciated. Galperin's assessment of the digital coin's potential appears to be in line with Brazilian reality. So we would now wind up with the assessment for today evening and meet you all tomorrow with even more interesting stuff. Until then, you may consider joining our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews, and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel and get daily updates about the crypto market. Lastly, with this little favor of CoinMonks, we hope you stay updated. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.